Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is October the 21st. It is Thursday 2021. Alright, so back home, as you know, if anybody watched the live stream last night. Before I start the video, I just want to mention a couple things real quick. I will be live streaming tonight, members only. All levels of membership will be able to watch the live stream tonight. So if you are not a member and like to become a member, go to my main page. You will see the join button, and there's 3 levels of membership. I normally do a live stream every Monday for my hardcore prepper level membership, and so it makes it a lot more personal, a lot less people, a lot more personal. If you have questions and stuff like that, it's a good way to do it. So I will be doing the live stream tonight, members only, at 8 o'clock. So I would encourage you to join me then. Alright, so what have I been up to today? So I'm going to explain what I've been doing today. I think you may notice that the pile of stone is substantially lower. Pulled out 10 wheelbarrows full of stone today, and I'll show you that in a moment as well, what I did there. But out here, they'd pulled out, in the greenhouse there's a few plants left. Mom has been working on the battening for the outside of here, and so she's been painting that, and so that will be going up here as well soon. But they had a bunch of buckets out here, and so I had taken, I'll show actually, and I raked out some of the stone in this area, so I'll add more stone into here as well, but raked out some into this area to start with as well. But out in the gardens, I took out the fencing that we had in a couple of the garden beds. Took the rebar out. The fencing is here on the side and it's over there, so I took those out. We'll reload these beds with more dirt, and I'll show you that in a minute. But over in this bed here and in this bed here, I took a lot of those buckets of dirt that we had where we were growing tomatoes and peppers and stuff in the greenhouse, and that dirt went into here. The beds obviously have settled, and so you can see on the side over here it is settled as well. So I'll add more dirt here, and I have that dirt right there to do so. Okay, and so that's what's going to happen. We're looking at our first hard frost, I think they said Saturday or Sunday. So we will harvest the rest of the butternut squash, and hopefully can salvage some of that. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but everything else is pretty much out of the gardens at this point. We have a couple of the marigolds are still here, and so we're going to have to pull them eventually. But the bees were working on those today, and so I just am like, yep, not yet. So, all right, in the front here. So, Bill finished up what he did. This, like I said, this is a pile of good dirt. So that's the composted cow manure that's going to go into these beds. So I have some root things that I have to cut up, and I will get to that. Do that part of it. But this opens up this whole area up through here. These trees, these 4 trees, the one is dead, but the other 3 are going to be coming out of here. So once we get those trees out of here, Bill will come back and he will get the stumps out for me. Okay, so he will do that, and so that'll be part of that there. But so that shouldn't, that won't take him too long at all to do that work there. But but much more open. It's cleaned up. It's going to be a very good area up and through here. I do plan on planting. So we have the apple trees out front. That little spindly thing is going to come out of here as well. But we're going to plant fruit trees through this area. So I'll throw cherries, apples, peaches. I'm not sure if I'll do any more pear trees. I may. I'm not 100% sure yet if I plan on doing that, but I want to throw in some different varieties of apple trees. So Heather loves Honeycrisp apples, so I definitely want to get some of those. Over in this area over here, eventually will be the woodshed for Mom and Beck for their place. So, but what a difference. And I'm going to go out to the road and I'll show you that view. It kind of really gives you an idea. So again, for those of you that says, why were you had your property kind of blocked off, now it's wide open. This is a dead-end dirt road, guys. All right, the main road is way down there. From the street, nobody ever sees my place here. Even in the wintertime, you're never going to see my place. So from the main road out there, which is also a side road, which is off of a side road. So we're pretty isolated back here, but what a difference. It really opens the property up. It looks so much better. And like I said, once we take these other trees out of here up front, it's going to be that much better. And so that's how it looks now. And I think, like I said, I believe it's so much better. That's just my personal opinion. These trees here are all larch, and so Dennis is going to cut them down, and then they want the wood, which is fine. And they're going to use it for, I don't know if they're going to use it for fence posts or what they're going to use it for. But larch is really good as far as it's really rot resistance. I mean, you can put larch on the ground and it won't rot. A lot of you were questioning why I was pulling all the dirt, or not the dirt, but the trees out of here that were down, and why didn't I cut them up for firewood? Well, the easy answer is this: those trees have been down for 8 years, and they were very punky, so they weren't really conducive for burning anymore. And so that was why we had them all hauled out of here and that all done. But so yeah, this is it's been a long time in coming to get this cleaned out, but it's going to open things up so much nicer. And like I said, once I put fruit trees all through the front of here, I think it's just going to be absolutely beautiful. We get these other trees out of here, it's going to open it up more, because I can literally then, we have, like I said, we have the apple trees here. I mean, I could start another line of trees right straight through here, and then another line of trees, and I can really put in quite a few. I could probably put in 20 trees minimum in this area to put in a small orchard. And again, that will take care of itself, and and so I will be using. They have the Fast Growing Trees. It's a channel that sells trees. It's a website, I should say. And so that's what's happening in this area here. So after I emptied out the buckets and everything in here, Becky took the buckets. They all went into the greenhouse. And some of them, they've been getting kindling, as you guys knew. And so we utilize everything. So those buckets now get utilized for the winter to hold kindling. So there's a bunch of buckets under here, and those ones there, then in the spring, we'll use those again for planting. So the puppies are here. So over here, my project today that I was working on. Hello, baby girl. Hello. Hello, Pandy. Yeah, it's a good girl. He sees her. All right. Reloading this path. Started at the fence. I did the other part before I left, as you guys saw. So I started there, working on the path over here, and connecting to what I had done already here before. Getting things going this way. I got to throw a couple more loads up in there, but I'm definitely done for the day. And putting stone through that area as well. I will add more stone here and then over here as well. But and then I have slow and steady. You can see it there. I just got the water kind of going in nice and easy. Refilling the tank here. I could probably turn that up a little bit. It's going very slow, but that was on purpose, so I can just let it go and it'll do its job in filling that tank back up. But this tank is completely full. So those of you that have said, well, you're going to put your gutters back up before winter comes, the answer is no, because when we get the ice jams and stuff off of here for the winter, it would just pull them off again. So I'm not going to do that. I want to let you know too, this awesome sign that was donated to me by an awesome human being. my buddy Eric had brought this up for me. We put 2 layers of clear coat over the top of this within the last week to help seal it, preserve it, so it's not going to go anywhere, and it's going to stay for a long time. So I want to make sure that it stays there for a long time and doesn't rot and stuff like that. So with the clear coat on there, it's going to really help seal it up and help preserve that. Now, all the white stuff that was on there, that was all sap from the trees. So I thought that was kind of neat. I originally thought that it was bird excrement, but it was not. So I'm like, okay. So anyway, so that's that part of it. There's Miss Molly. So for those of you that want to get one last glimpse, because today is probably the last day of, it's supposed to be up to 71 today. So I think this was the last day of that. I mean, tomorrow's high, they're calling for 59. And originally it was going to be rain today, but I guess they're saying that the rain is going to come in this afternoon. As of right now, if you're going to look up here, it's clear up here. It doesn't look too bad yet over here, but they're definitely saying that by later this afternoon we're going to have rain. So I figured, well, it wasn't raining yet. I slept really good last night, I'll be honest with you. Went to bed early for me, and so got up this morning and I said, all right, well, let me get at this and get some work done. There's still a lot more to do, and even with it cooler, I don't mind that. That doesn't bother me at all, but I probably won't have my shirt off again. Not saying I won't, but probably not. The weather's definitely changing, so probably the last time a lot. And some of you will be relieved, some of you will be disappointed, and that is how it goes. But good productive day. I've been really happy with what I got accomplished today. Becky and Mom have been, like I said, Mom was taking and painting the lathing for the outside of the greenhouse. It will go over the entire outside to help secure and seal everything. And so I will be, that's another project that will be coming up here shortly that I'll be working on. But she had to get everything painted first, and then we'll get going on that. But I'm going to try, it'll be interesting to see how it works out, but I want to try to get the high work done first and work my way down. The ladder, I can get easily up to that one certain point up here where the solar panels are. I can easily get to there with the ladder. Higher up is going to be a little more tricky. So thank goodness this geodesic dome shape is designed to hold a lot of weight, because I will be climbing up there to put these in. So it's okay though. We'll get it squared away. But anyhow, so that's all I got for you guys right now. It is, like I said, it's a good day, productive, getting things done. So there's the final product as far as the front goes. Like I said, I just got to get some of those roots cleaned up, which is not a big deal, and I can do that with no problem. And that'll be getting done. I wanted to really move a lot more stone today, which I did, and so I'm just going to continue to work on these projects and get things done. Like I said, a lot of this dirt that is in this pile here, right there, is going to be going into these beds, and you can see more clearly, even though with all the dirt that we threw in there already today on that side, how much it had settled. And so a lot of these settled quite a bit, and so we'll just continue to add more dirt. Now, and we anticipated that. It wasn't something that we didn't think was going to happen, but you can see where it is settled through the sides here as well. So more dirt will go in, and I'll hopefully use all of that pile in here, and that'll be the end of that. So, but like I said, good production today, getting things done. I knew I was coming back, and I had a lot of stuff to do, and that's okay. This time of year, I don't mind it. I can be outside all day. I'm not getting eaten up by bugs, and so that's a good thing. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off for now. Hope you're all doing well. Trying to settle back into the routine of home and getting things squared away, and that's what we're going to end up doing. So remember, come here, girly. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as people can figure that out, the better off we're going to be. What, girl? Yes, you're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. I hear your motor. I hear your motor. So, oh, you got a burr in there. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I have to get those out. Anyway, remember we're all in this together. That's important. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right, there's Mr. Loose. Hey, Loose. What we doing? He's a good cat. All right, I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now. What do you think, Loose? Yeah.